This is the S&P 500 SPDR ETF SPY one-day reading for November 18th, 2024. It's currently October 13th, 2024, 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $579.58. That's USD. The shuffle video for the November 18th reading was created on October 3rd, 2024 at 1:33 p.m. Eastern Time. In this video, we're going to go over the overall trend direction for the day. We're going to talk about the chart behavior around the day's highest high and the chart behavior around the day's lowest low, as well as the general timing down to roughly about an hour as far as where they are throughout the day. And then we're going to get into where the best trades are and the chart behavior by the hour, basically. You have to give it plus or minus an hour here or there of wiggle room, and not in all readings, in a few readings here or there. But always pay attention to the sequence of events, because that will keep you on track if we are plus or minus a little bit here or there on the timing. So the overall theme and behavior for the day, we have a nullified universe card. This universe card appeared at the end of the day here, and it's double nullified. So my sense is that it's probably behind us. The sharp decline was probably there over the weekend pretty significantly. And there's an important technical price level probably right at the open. That's important, but we'll look at that in more detail as we progress through the reading. Behavior around the highest high for the day, we have a crest that forms when a rally turns over, creating the high, and behavior around the lowest low. We should see some flat sideways behavior near the low for the day. I'm advised to trade around a rally along a diagonal trend line that ends with a fast sudden move higher, and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down. So we likely open significantly lower in the pre-market on a multi-day scale, and then out of a decline. In the pre-market, there's a decline that ends with a fast sudden move higher. Okay, so there's a low right at the open, an unexpected move higher, and then it looks like probably a pretty sharp drop into another low there between 10 and 11. And then from that, there's a rally along a diagonal trend line out of that second low that ends with a fast sudden move higher, taking us into a high for the day somewhere around 11 o'clock, but somewhere between 11 and 1, probably closer to that 11 to 12 o'clock hour. It ends with a fast sudden move higher and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line. I think probably after some sideways back and forth behavior through the same price level, then there's the reversal between roughly 12 and 1. A little bit of a move to the upside, starting somewhere between 12 and 1 along a diagonal trend line, taking us to key resistance, breaking through that, meeting another resistance, then pulling back to somewhere between those two price levels. That all taking place somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock, and then there's the decline between 2 and 3, increasing with the momentum moving forward into a low in the last hour, most likely right at the close. So there's a couple things. We could finish at a low, or we could have a low in the last hour, probably closer to 3 o'clock, followed by a rally out of it into a near overbought crest, followed by a sharp drop at the close. There's two possibilities. Either way, what I'm looking for is opportunity to get into a long position here at the end of the day. I get into a partial long. Remember, this is double nullified, so the drops somehow counteract it. After a low, where there's a big move to the upside out of the low, taking us to a high, that's where I would open up a partial short, and then I would add to that short if there's opportunity between 12 and 1. I don't think there will be, but there could be, based on the fortune card. And I'd look to close those short positions for a day trade there in the last hour when we have the lows again. And that's SPY for November 18th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I will see you guys on the next one.